All right, here she is, the old gear stripper. I don't know why, but I just keep stripping out pinion gears on this thing. I hope I got the motor locked in good, but we'll see. I got to get this thing going, man. All right, let's run it around, see what happens. Certainly doesn't steer that great, but I'll have to work on that too. Not only the steering, but the reverse on this thing is terrible. It just like lags a real long time. Latency, man. I don't know. I don't think the weight is balanced that well either, because it wants to land on its tail all the time when you walk the out. So I might have to add some weight to the front. Okay, dummy me, this is a 0.8 mod spur gear, okay, 0.8. The pinions I've been using are a 32 pitch, so that's where I'm having some trouble. It's not an exact mesh. I mean, it feels good, but it isn't. So I'll have to get some mod 0.8 pinions and see how those work out with this. Also, I think I'm going to use some different washers than these. These are just some generic spacers that I had. I'm going to get some more like lock washers and make sure I Loctite everything and give it another shot. I know it's got to work. One thing about this is that the can size on this was this motor bracket here is actually designed to go in the other direction, and the holes that are pre-existing in the chassis, those, my dog's chewing over there in the corner, they go into the chassis or allow this just to be a direct fit without drilling any holes. But being that this is a larger can size, if I turn this the correct direction and put the motor in here, it hits up against the gearbox. It just doesn't go in. I'd have to use a gigantic pinion to make that work, probably. But yeah, I'll keep trying. New washers, new pinions, and see what happens. Got my helper here. Are you going to help me, Oliver? Help me fix my car? Okay, so I thought I'd show you something else too. The hex adapters, or wheel adapters, whatever you want to call them. I want you guys to correct me on terminology on things. I learned that way, so don't feel bad if you have to put me down because I don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. These are all adapters for like Proline trenchers or whatever, or Badlands or whatever, you know, Proline tires. They're totally different than what the J Concepts adapters are. I mean, these are a lot smaller, as you can see. Much smaller pattern. But anyways, yeah. I did get some Fling Kings from J Concepts, and they worked really well on my LMT, but they were just a little bit heavy. Now, my Armor Granite can handle these tires. It really can. It can even handle the Fling Kings. These are relatively light. They're plastic. You know, I painted them with some silver paint. Big deal. But yeah, I'm going to give it a try on the Granite, and if I have to, I will shave these down so I can and put a narrower wheel hex on there. And I did order some 12 millimeter hexes for the Granite, so I can do that. The only option with these is 12 millimeter, and they also make 17 millimeter. But 17 millimeter, I don't think is going to do me any good, and a little bit more. The wheel nuts were really cheap. They're like $7 or whatever for the Granite. And to get an order, until I do another order from J Concepts, I don't think I'm going to spend the $14 for shipping for just a set of adapters for these tires. I'll wait till I have to get something else if I want to go 17 millimeter. I like 17 millimeter. It's just adapters I don't like so much. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think, or if you've used these tires on a different car than what I'm trying to use them on, other than the two that I mentioned, the SC10 from Team Associated and the reactor from J Concepts. And I'm going to go out and buy a reactor. I'd rather buy an LMT. All right, I guess this will end the video. Thanks so much for stopping by. You guys have a great one.